Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot for a weekly reading for Aquarius from August 11th through the 18th. And thank you for being here, and thank you for subscribing and liking these videos, and I appreciate your presence. And thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you, as you're always looking out from our eyes and guiding us and co-creating this beautiful play manifested dream together as we continue to walk in beauty. And again, thank you for being here. Let's all take a good deep breath and connect to each other in this space. Good. So, what do we have here? We are moving towards a new moon in Leo. We're in the Leo sun sign, and we're moving towards a new moon in Leo as well. So what do we have, Spirit, for our Aquarius group? We start out with the Justice card. Four of Swords. Two cards coming out here. We have the Queen of Wands, a Queen of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. And one more card here, Spirit. Oh, too many cards there. One more card here, Spirit. Oh. And we have the Magician card. Oh, we have three of them here. Let's do this. Let's bring out the Justice card over here. So the Justice card at the very beginning there, let's just move this over here. We have the Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician card. So we have three coming out at the very end. Usually do about six, and then we do clarifiers. But that's what the cards wanted to do. So the Justice card here, something is coming in to balance out a situation. Okay, and we're going to get clarifier cards for these. We have the Four of Swords, and that's a resting period, a time of rest after, and something that's happened on a mental level, which can cause heartache. But she's taking a rest here, and listening to the dreams for information that could come through during the resting time. The Queen of Swords, she's mastery over her mental being, swords of the mind, anything of the ego, anything of thoughts, and making clear, wise decisions. And it's a feminine energy. Swords being the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. We have the Ace of Pentacles here, so there's a new beginning forming here on planting a seed for something to happen on the earth plane. Then we have the Nine of Cups, which is an emotional wish fulfillment card. Cups being of the emotions, feelings, relationships, and the signs of Pisces and Cancer and Scorpio. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is, he's off his horse. He's taking a slow movement. Knights of Pentacles are slow moving energy, but nonetheless moving off into success. And with the Queen of Pentacles here is a very successful card. She's stable within her earthly domain and giving and nurturing, compassionate, loving. And she's got like antlers, like an elk antlers up there. And her eyes are closed. She's content. She's very intuitive. Again, giving, nurturing, compassionate, and all of that. Very stable in the earth realm. And the Magician card's coming in here. And the Magician card is very much like the Alchemy card, where you are your own magician. And you're drawing from the subconscious, from the non-physical realm, and as above, so below. Again, the infinity symbol on his hood, no beginning, no end. As within, so without. So whatever you're doing inside yourself, you're working to make and use that magic to manifest something on the physical plane. So let's find out deeper what these cards are saying with us here with the Justice card. What is this Justice card, Libra, for Justice card, Spirit, for Aquarius? And we have the Page of Swords. So there's a lot of ideas. It's this new energy, apprentice type of energy, younger energy, many ideas. That's where all these light bulbs are. She's got a book open. She's got a lot to share, very talkative. And with the Justice card here, there's something coming in and balancing out this energy of this Page of Swords. Let's look a little further into what's going on here. What is this Four of Swords? Sure. And we have the Hermit card. So with the Four of Swords, definitely there's a time out going on here. There's a resting time. And she's, recovering from something. You could look at her. She's kind of tattered a little bit, kind of worn out. And getting very much in the head about something after some kind of heartache that happened. And taking a rest. And definitely taking a rest. With the Hermit card showing here is that you're going in. But the Hermit card is that you're gaining that wisdom inside yourself at this time as you're going in. And it is a time to go in. Again, that Leo new moon that's coming at us was going to be pretty much in the middle of this whole entire reading, which is for the 11th and 18th. The new moon in Leo is on the 16th. So 3 days before, 3 days after. It's going to be affecting this reading as well. And it's a time to be going in. Retrospection, introspection, introverted energies. Not so much the time to go off and take action, outer action, which is that masculine energy, to get the job done. It's more of the internal feminine energy that's going to happen here. Man or woman, doesn't matter whoever's listening to this reading. It affects us the same way because it's the energy of the cards at play. Okay, so something being balanced out here with a lot of thoughts going on here and many ideas and a newer energy, an opportunity for you to then take your resting period from all of that mental activity, something that was going on that caused some heartache. Listening to your intuition, getting information from your dream time, and then again, taking time out with the Hermit card here and coming out more skilled, more, wise, a wiser time. So what is this Queen of Swords here, Spirit? Oh, there's a lot of cards there. Okay, so we have 3 cards coming out. We're going to take them here. So we have the Queen of Swords here, which is she's mastery over. That's a feminine energy. And there's the heart down here, if you can see that. She's got the heart right there. So she's wise, looking over the sea, making that clear mental, swords is of the mind, making those clear, wise decisions with her mind and her heart, both balanced. And going off into the Four of Cups, maybe a little bit bored, disappointed perhaps, put the pieces where they go for you. Nonetheless, it's a resting period of taking note what's coming here, but there's always that cup that's full. She's just not looking at it with the rainbow coming down into there, okay? And because something had happened emotionally, and as you can see, 5 is conflict, battle of some kind. Cups is emotions, feelings of relationships. So with that 4 of Cups into the 5 of Cups, it's clearly saying that something happened emotionally that's making her feel withdrawn a little bit. But again, that's a resting time. And just allowing things to, settle itself out, go down the drain. But did you have the Emperor card here? And that is the divine masculine overseeing this operation. So with the Queen of Swords is a feminine energy, clarity of the mind, listening to her heart space, balancing out this 4 of Cups with the 5 of Cups. And then with the Emperor energy, you have the energies of the divine masculine. He's the King of Kings, definitely makes wise decisions, compassionately and rationally. Okay, so the Emperor here is coming on in to assist with the feelings, the emotions that could leave, feeling like things aren't happening, but it's clearly there's a rainbow coming down into that cup. Okay. So let's move on here and see what else we have that's going on. And then moving off into the Ace of Pentacles, and that's a new beginning. It's a gift being given in, a new pentacle. Pentacles are slower moving energies nonetheless. It's now planting the seeds for something that's about to come here. And again, these energies that are upon us for this coming week is a time of resting period. And it's good because, there's no need to go headlong into something that you're not ready for, because it's not going to pan out that well if you do that. So it's a perfect opportunity in this coming week to take a rest. As you're looking and going to look back at your life here, as you can see, this is him with his dog when he was a puppy, and then him as a child, and the cups are here. 6 of Cups is a stable time. Again, 4 is a resting time, 6 is a stable time after the 5, the interruption of the 5, the instability time of conflict or change that's going on. 6 of Cups, he's looking back at his life. So again, retrospection, introspection, there's everything that has to do with the going in this coming week, using these opportunities to do that. And then there's, again, with the Ace of Pentacles, with the 6 of Cups, he's planting something new, but he's going and checking things out. There could be somebody returning from the past, or he's simply, or you are simply, that me reading the card, he or she who's listening to this video, you are basically going and, reevaluating your life before you go forward. And again, the energies coming this week for this reading, this week of the 11th through the 18th of August, is a perfect opportunity for you to go and do that before you move forward. Then we have the 9 of Cups, which is emotional wish fulfillment. It's a wish fulfillment card. It's one of the most happiest cards of the deck, but a Cups is a relationships, feelings, emotions, and she's being emotionally fulfilled. So let's look into this 9 of Cups here. And we have 2 cards coming out, and we have the 9 of Cups to the Ace of Wands to the Queen of Wands. So she's being emotionally fulfilled and getting all of that download from Spirit. Her flame is lit. Ace of Wands is like a new wand coming in from Spirit saying, here's a new wand to take that brand new action. And as you do, the Queen of Wands is sitting there with her fire in her hand. Queen of Wands is just a really passionate, loving, stable, caring energy. A lot like the Queen of Pentacles, but she's fiery. She's got a lot of passion. Her wand's up in the air, and she, at any time, will take the action. So with that new Ace coming in, with that new wand, she's taking it, and she's going to be moving on when she's ready to get up. Okay, and it may not be this week, but again, there's that whole fulfillment of going, yes, I did the work of going in, of taking the rest, of taking the time out, of gaining that wisdom when I did, okay, of letting go of the things that aren't serving me, and having that strong masculine energy to make the wise decisions. And then a whole new start of something happening on the earth plane. As you're reviewing your past, you're reaching that emotional wish fulfillment. You have a brand new start coming out. And again, here with the Knight of Pentacles, it's a slower moving energy, but nonetheless, he's moving off into success. Definite success, because we got the feminine Pentacles, stable energy of being the queen of her domain there, and using your magic to go within. So what we want to do is we want to get some clarifiers for these 3 cards right here and see what happens. Spirit, what is the clarifier cards for these 3 cards? And we have the Hanged Man. So it's flowing with it. It's suspended between 2 worlds and flowing with the energies at play. Again, along with that Magician card. Flowing with the energies, gaining access, and then off into the Lover's card. And the Lover's card is a Gemini energy. And that's, it could be a union that's coming in for you. Could be a relationship that's starting. Okay? Because you've done the work. You've gone in, you cleared out all that stuff that was in the mind, balancing the stuff off with the Justice card over here. Balancing off so many things are going on in the head, walking away wiser this time, making wise decisions in the mind. Okay. letting go of all that emotional baggage, and you have your wish fulfillment card happening here. And as you do, you're using your magic, you're going in and flowing with it, and then you have a relationship that could be starting. For some of you, I feel that might be starting there. Aquarius. These cards look really good. It's happening for a lot. I did the main general reading for all zodiac signs, and then I just did Pisces before this. And now for you, it's really a lot of the same energies that kind of saying this same thing for this coming week, is that it's a big week for all of us to just chill. And as we do, we're letting go of all of that being so much in the mind about things per se, and making more of the balance between the mind and the heart. And that's what that Hangman is. It's a perfect opportunity. The Hangman with the Hermit card is really taking time out and being with yourself and reevaluating things, giving yourself time to reevaluate before you move on. And that's what that, you're just taking your time out, chilling out, and using your magic. And then we have the Lover's card coming in here. So let's just do a final card for this reading before we do some oracle cards here. Okay, there we go. And then we have the Knight of Cups. And he's the lover to love, to love, to love, loves to love. So that's exactly it. We have the Lover's card here with the Knight of Cups. That's exactly what that's saying. I mean, it's just saying that you're ready for that love to relationship to finally happen, as you're balancing out the mind and the heart situation with the Justice card coming in, balancing things out, and then you're ready to have that love. It doesn't have to be necessarily a love relationship. It could be, a start of a creative project that you've been wanting to work on. But nonetheless, for that energy that's coming in and clearly showing it for this whole week, and towards the end of the week, it's going to be a little bit better to take that action as we move even a couple of 3 days after the new moon in Leo. And you'll find that you're able to move forward with that emotional new beginning. So let's do some oracle cards here for Aquarius. We have happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So that's how you know. It's like, the question is like, how do I know that I'm in alignment? Or how do I know that I'm moving towards, where I should be going? Well, the first thing is how you feel and what's showing up. And so what these cards are clearly saying is that your feelings matter. So, I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. If you're happy and clap your hands. If you're happy, then you can then clearly see that what's showing up in your life is in alignment with your dreams. You're seeing like, oh, okay, I'm taking note. This particular event that's happening now, or this particular person's coming into my life, or I got the check in the mail, or whatever it is for you personally, is that your feelings will show you as an indicator of your alignment with with the universe, with God, with your inner being, and then also what's showing up as well. And so here's the Knight of Cups showing up, and the Happiness card. Let's do another one of these and see what happens here for Aquarius. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And indeed, it's true. So the Envy card could be showing up, whatever it is for you. Let's do one more to clarify this card here. We're all here doing we are all expressions of Source. And we all have the same feelings. We all experience that. And we all have different challenges that we need to go through as the as the zodiac changes, as the sky clears and new things coming in. And here's patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So there you go. So that's pretty much the good clarification of what's happening here, is that as we're stopping and taking rest and clearing out and aligning, then we will find that wish fulfillment is happening. And we're able to move on when the energies are ripe to do so. What final messages do we have here, Spirit, for this reading? For Aquarius. Blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. And that showed up in the Piscean reading too. What other messages do we have here, Spirit? Channel showed up as well. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. So, it seems to be these energies are same across the board. I'm not doing every zodiac sign because I just do Pisces and Aquarius, and I do general reading for all zodiacs. But I'm seeing that what's happening here now with this reading is that it really much is the same message. Is that we're going in and noticing the love so that we can come out and share it with the world. What other messages do we have here, Spirit? Intuition. Trust your intuition has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. And yes, these are general messages, and it's something that it's not, everybody knows these things. You know this. It's like you don't need these tarot readings to tell you. They're just clarifications of what you already know. If you're tuning in, that's why you're simply having it. You already know. You know that you know that you know that you know, and that's what that trust your intuition is. It's been guiding you to the answers you've been seeking. But to go within, take time out, and chill out. Okay, so when your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. And so that's it right there. So we all have those, times in life when it feels like that things aren't necessarily working out. It's because we're so much in the mind. But then we stop, take rest, and then we listen to the guidance within. I'm going to draw a card from this Hidden Worlds deck here. Spirit, what card do we have for Aquarius? Too many cards there, Spirit. What card do we have for Aquarius for this week of August 11th through the 18th? Okay. We have Full Moon Temple. Celebration, Peak, Transcendent Moment. Number 27. So let's look at what this says here. Okay. So the Full Moon Temple, the time has come to celebrate an achievement, a moment of glory and beauty, to recognize the sublime blessing that is within you. It is time to set up an altar within the home, to sing the praises of the Spirit, and to give thanks for all that you have. Look around and know that in every moment of gratitude lies a key to which unlocks more gifts, that opens the gate and allows the waiting treasures of life to find their way to you. It is time to build a temple to the fullness of your spirit. Just as the moon is full, and this temple has been created to expand her energy and amplify it, so too, when you build an altar or create a space within your life for gratitude, appreciation, thankfulness, celebration, joy, glad union with others, the beauty of life grows more apparent, seem more present, and can be felt with every light tread of your feet upon the blessed earth. So put down the work and carve out this time. Commit to celebrating your life and recognizing the milestones of personal soul quest along the way. Take time to create a sacred space. Be it an altar or a room or a home that is a safe, nurturing space for you. Life must have its moments to delight in, and you must now find a way to bring into existence a celebration of what you've done in making it so far. Dear one, celebrate your life. way of the hidden world do, for you are a hopeful and unique creature, and when you remember this, you will feel the tide of pleasure sweep through you once again, reawakening you to the joy of your own existence. And so the illumination of this card is, I take time to celebrate who I am and what I am becoming. Each achievement is worth recognizing, for when I do, the possibilities of life open up to me. That's a beautiful card to come into this reading to really clarify the energies that are in play for you, Aquarius. So let us look and get an animal guide. And the animal guides, they're here. Everyone has an entourage of medicines that are there at any time that pop up for when you need it at the time. It could be an hour. It could be for the day. It could be for the week or the month, or just the time that you need that animal spirit or the spirit guide to really show up front for you. And so that's what the spirit guides are all about. It's medicine. Everybody in the natural world has a counterpart in the spirit world first, and this is the secondary world. And we are all acting really here as components that play to help each other get through the day, get through whatever's happening, and to just really assist and be companions for each other. So you could say a companion guide or, a medicine, right, that is going to assist you with what you need at this time. So what is Aquarius's animal for this coming week of August 11th through the 18th, Spirit? What are we looking at? Nine of Feathers. And this is perspective and self-empowerment, and it looks like the porcupine energy here is showing up. So let us look further into what this porcupine energy is all about. The porcupine is equipped with all he needs to protect himself. He wears his quills with honor and uses them to confront his fear. A mentor for the vulnerable, he's here to show you how to protect yourself from your own painful thoughts. When anxieties are at their height, it feels as though things are at their worst. Step back and look at the big picture. Things are not as bad as they seem. Adjust your perspective and cast your insights into the future with optimism. Knowing you're doing the best you can, easing the grip of fear and anger will shed a heavy burden. Focus on your priorities, listen to your inner voice for guidance, and make the conscious choice to believe that tomorrow holds great promise. So the key words for this card is overcoming fear, perspective, self-empowerment, solutions, and resurgence. So there you have it, Aquarius, for the energies of this coming week of August 11th through the 18th. And if these are resonating with you, then so be it. If they don't, simply pass the reading on, and they may not be for you at this time, but share it with others if you feel like that they may benefit from it. And if they do help you, and they have been helping you, please give a thumb up on this so others can benefit from this video too. And then thank you for your subscription, and do so and help the channel grow again so others can benefit from this, and you can help this community grow here. And I do appreciate you being here. I love doing the readings for you, and many blessings for this coming week. And thank you, Spirit, for these messages.